Hey, what is up, guys? So we are a month into the year 2017 now, so it's about time I talk about my eater rankings for Major League Eating, my predictions for the year. So for 2017, my top 10 list, I made my top 10 list earlier this morning, and I just want to talk about the eaters that I think are going to either move up or down in ranking over the year. I just want to talk about pretty much what I think my personal predictions for the eaters over the course of the year, how they're going to move up or go down the ladder. I do have a lot of changes. They're not going to be like completely out of the blue, people that come out of nowhere, because I can't predict that. There's no way I can know. But based on people's previous performances in the past couple years, I basically have a gauge, and I've talked to some people as well, and I basically have a gauge, pretty much what I think or what I believe how this year is going to pan out as far as the eater rankings go. Now, rankings don't necessarily mean anything really. They don't mean that one eater is necessarily better than another. It just means that in certain contests that matter more than others, the eaters have performed better. For example, Nathan's hot dog eating contest, like that's a huge one. A lot of the ranking is dependent on performance at Nathan's hot dog eating contest. So take these rankings with a grain of salt. They're just my personal opinion, but I thought it'd be fun to make a video saying what my predictions are personally. So number one is no surprise. I think Joey's going to keep number one this year. He had a really great bounce back last year, and he basically dominated the entire year, minus one or two contests. But I do think that Joey is going to maintain the throne this year. I do think that he's going to stay number one on the rankings. That shouldn't be a surprise. I think he still is capable of doing world champion caliber performances, and yeah, Joey's gonna stay number one. He's crazy. He's in it. He's in it to win it, man. He's just completely like all about competitive eating, and he's been working his butt off this last couple years, try to get back, and now he's finally back on top of the throne, and I think he's gonna stay there. So number two is interesting. I think that in 2017, Carmen Cincotti is going to overtake Matt Stonie for number two. Now, hear me out here. Carmen Cincotti, he is driven beyond anything. He really wants the number one spot, I'm sure. But I think as of this year, he's going to make number two. He's going to kick Matt Stonie back to number three. I think Matt Stonie's game at this point is more just like focusing on his YouTube and social media presence than really his like competitive eating contests. He has been training. I don't know what his goals are for 2017. He isn't really open about that. He doesn't really talk about it much. He pretty much just goes out and performs, and however he performs, you can basically deduce based on that, like how seriously he's taken it for that year. Last year, I think he slipped up a little bit, and that's why I'm putting him back at number three for this year. And I do think Carmen Cincotti had some really solid performances last year, namely him winning bratwurst, beating Stonie at a poutine. Those are a couple of the big ones that really prove that Carmen Cincotti is capable of the second place ranking. Sorry, Stonie, but I think you're going to get pushed back to number three. Okay, number four, my boy Gideon Oji coming in at number four for 2017. Gideon's got huge plans. He's had some serious setbacks in the last couple of years. Anyone that doesn't know him personally, he's had a lot of obstacles to face. I feel like 2017 he's finally breaking free from that cycle that he's been stuck in these last couple of years. I've been talking to him, and he's much more motivated for 2017. He's going to do some great things this year, and while it may take more than a year for him to catch up to Stonie and Carmen and the like, I do believe that he's going to be formidable, very formidable in 2017, and he's going to be, I already know he started training. I already talked to him, but I know anything that he does, Gideon Oji does not care. He will push, he will do his best in anything that he does, and I really do think he's going to shine this year. So number five, I think, is really underrated nowadays. He was a star rookie when he joined, like he was the out-of-nowhere star rookie, Geoff Esper. Geoff Esper, he hasn't been talked about much in the last year or two, mainly because like people don't believe he really improved much, but that's not true. Geoff Esper has been improving a lot. It's just that other people have been out improving him at a faster rate, kind of stole his spotlight from that aspect. I do think that Geoff is still severely underrated. I think that he has some great potential in the future. He's already great. Like he did really well on Moon Pies and Nathan's. He just came out of nowhere and just did really great his rookie year, but I think this last year he improved. He was even better than he was his rookie year. I don't think enough people notice that and give him enough credit for that. So I'm going to give him credit, Geoff Esper. He's going to be on my number 5 for 2017. Now, number 6, we still haven't gotten to a female with number 6, Adrian Morgan. So my boy Adrian Morgan, he's really cool. He's a really great eater. He trains really hard. And I know that he's capable of more. Like, he's been pushing himself a lot this last year, and I think in 2017 he's finally going to break through and break some personal barriers and some plateaus that he's been facing. And I really do think that he is capable of number 6. He's really good at specialty foods like wings and oysters and stuff, and he's also good at technique foods like hot dogs and ribs even. So I feel like with those foods, he's going to really shine this year, and he's going to polish his technique up and pretty much just like outdo everyone else, and at least in those categories. Hot dogs, he's been getting his numbers up to. Last year he had 39, which I think is his personal best. So I'm really excited to see if he can break that 40 marker this year, maybe even 50, and see where he goes this year. Okay, number 7, we finally get to a female, Miki Sudo. So Miki Sudo has kind of been absent in the competitive eating world recently. She hasn't been like the most active eater. She hasn't been to a lot of the contests she said she would. I think it was like a work or personal life related issue. I don't think she's just like getting tired of competitive eating. I think she still does rely on competitive eating for some side income, as well as she just enjoys doing it and she's really good at doing it. So I think Miki Sudo is definitely gonna step her game up more than she did last year. Last year she was kind of meh, but I'm gonna keep her in the top 10. I'm not gonna have her at number 4 where she is right now, but I do think that she is worth staying in the top 10, so I put her in at number 7. Okay, number 8, Juan Rodriguez. Now Juan, you guys know he's a talker. He likes to be cocky and flaunt, but I really think for good reason. I think he's a great eater, Juan. He definitely got potential to be up there. He's in shape. He's got the work ethic for it. He's got the determination and the the psychotic mentality that it takes, honestly. But Juan, I do think that he is gonna be worth moving up from. I think he's 14 right now or something, 14 or 12, moving up to number 8 on my list. So number 9 is another really underrated eater that's spotlight has been stolen by the top eaters. Steve Hendry, he has had some amazing performances in the last year that have honestly been shocking to me too. Like especially his boysenberry pie performance. He didn't shine too much in hot dogs this last year, but a lot of people had bad years in hot dogs. But I do think Steve Hendry has that discipline, he has that potential capacity to be great and to be a top 10 eater. I don't know what he's ranked right now. Let me check actually. Wow, okay, so according to the website, Steve Hendry right now is number 17. That's a big jump to number 9, but I do think he can make that jump to number 9. I really do. He's a great eater. He deserves to be top 10 for sure. I don't know why he isn't. I don't know. Steve, I know you're capable, man. I know you're a great eater, and I know you're gonna do well this year. Just gotta keep training, working hard, and keep at it. Pretty much just keep at it. Number 10 was really hard. I was stuck between 2 people for number 10. Actually, 3 people. 3 people that deserve to make the top 10, in my opinion. But there's just not enough room in the top 10 for 12 people. So I basically narrowed it down to Rich LeFevre, Brian Dudzinski, or Yasser Salem. But just based on just the sheer comeback this person has made, I gotta go with Rich. Rich LeFevre he's been doing amazing performances, especially for his age, especially for being out of the game so long. He's been coming back and putting amazing numbers up, and I'm really curious to see what he can do in 2017. If at that age he can still keep improving, if he could break his own records or what. I just really want to see more of Rich. Please, Rich, do more contests, be more active in 2017. I really want to see what you're made of and what you can do. Okay, so that concludes my personal top 10 eaters of 2017 list for MLE. Leave your guys' top 10 lists in the comments section below. I'm really curious to see what you guys think and who you guys think deserves to be on the top 10. So thank you guys for being so patient with me. I know I haven't been uploading very much, trying to get back into the groove of things. School just had me really busy, and I'm just now getting the time to start pumping out videos again. So thank you guys for sticking with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a like rating if you did, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.